Today we are going to fly with the best airlines ever. Yes, the best ever. So I got up early at 5 in the morning and I was in a hurry because the flight is scheduled to take off at 11:45 and I have to reach the airport by 9 a.m. to board on time. And I started getting worried when I saw the traffic because I just can't miss the flight. So we drove past the traffic and almost made it into the airport, and guess what? I'm so excited for this trip. So I got a trolley, put in my luggage and started waiting in the queue for check-in, but then something happened. Why is there a huge crowd? I just learned from the other passengers that were there that the flight has been rescheduled to take off at 7 p.m. Seems like the flight is even worse than me when it comes to punctuality. So to kill some time, I took a book that I've been reading, found a very comfortable place to sit and started off with it. I still don't understand what's the point of crowding in front of the flight representative. Just accept the fact and move on for some time. Later then, I made friend with another passenger and got out for a snack break. There's a famous Malayalam saying, whichever corner of the planet you go, even if it is the moon, you still can find a Malayali there. And that's true. We just discovered a Malayali tea stall in Kuwait International Airport. So we had chai and vada with some chutney and then decided to head back to the airport terminal. By the time we reached the check-in zone, I was amused by the hospitality of Air India Express. They provided us with few bottles of water and treated us like peasants. Again, there was a huge crowd in front of the check-in zone as if the protest is going to speed up the process or something. But I know how cool Air India Express is when it comes to handling such situations. So I got out with my new friend once again for some fresh air, but my nostrils were struck by another smell, and here comes my friends the food. Another kind gesture from Air India Express. So I opened the paper bag which looked more like a trash bag and I found a cocktail nectar drink, a muffin and a sandwich which was pretty cold. I had the food though, it was not that good, but can't complain because it's still food. Then again I saw people rushing towards the counter and I just realized that the boarding passes can be collected now. So me and my new friend got ours and started rushing towards the gates. We went through the security check-ins, then the immigration, and we are officially outside Kuwait now. So the airport looked pretty crowded because of the New Year and Christmas vacation, and I finally found a chair where I can sit for a while and relax myself. When it comes to second chances, Air India Express never disappoints, and the gate opened on time, and as soon as I decided to take a seat, boarding to the aircraft also began, so we had to rush into the aircraft. When I got into the aircraft, for the first few seconds I was worried if I could ever get a window seat and if I had to sit in between two unknown middle-aged people. But like I told, Air India doesn't disappoint, there was enough room for my next 25 future generation. Finally it was time for takeoff. Cabin crew showed off with the usual boring drills which people don't even care of staring at least for the sake of decency. Flight took off, beautiful night view with some onboard entertainment, not from Air India but from my friend's phone, and just after minutes, a very cute little mini tiny box was given by the airlines for us to explore. So I opened the box, found the smallest croissant ever and a cake with jelly bits on it. I had the food and I got back to the movie I was watching while everyone else was sleeping. So I'm also sleepy, so I went to take a leak, found a really dark spot where I can doze off, and boom! Here we are, we have officially reached Calicut, and as you can see, the passengers beside me has ghosted already. There was never one, to be honest. So I rushed out of the aircraft, went through a few check-ins, found a trolley for my luggage, and yeah, I got my luggage in not more than 10 minutes. Another impressive action from Air India Express. Then I got out of the airport and waited for my uncle to come and pick me. By the time I was already exhausted and it was a really tiring day for me, but yeah, it was another experience, and thanks to Air India Express for testing me, because I have heard somewhere that we learned through our hardships, and yeah, Air India Express has done that part very well. So this story suggests that never give up hope or get disappointed. Everyone makes mistakes, we are not perfect, so give a second chance and move on. And that's my beloved and favorite airline, the one and only Air India Express.